Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. So we're going to be continuing our main factory world today. Between episodes, I did let some time run. We now have enough accumulators that we always have extra accumulators here, so we have constant power here. No more brownouts, at least for the time being. Um, we're only using 60 megawatts out of our potential 135. So that's pretty good. Looks good for now. We are running out of these. We're also running out of iron. Like that's our big issue right now. We just don't have enough iron plates or um, magnets. With the main reason that is because we just simply can't transport enough. All of our drones are being used. It's just we just can't bring in enough, and that's where our research comes in. Between episodes, I was working on this. We got some logistics carrier, but it's not going to matter until we get to this level here, because this is where the logistic vessel or the interplanetary ones happen. So it's still going to be a little while before we get there. Um, but that is really important. That's really what we need right now, because this one tower cannot supply all of this currently. It will eventually, but just not right now. Um, but we do have a bunch of accumulators. We have a bunch of these blue magnets. We have even more accumulators going. There a lot of not a lot of progress. It's just a little bit of time happens between episodes is all. Um, and the goal for this episode, I think, is going to be to start. I don't know. I think I want to get our final oil setup going for this planet. If we can get oil going, then we are going to be in a much better place. Um, I don't really know how I want to do that, because we could just bring in the crude oil to the planet and then refine it here, or we can refine it off-world and then bring in the resources here. Either way works. One of them is obviously going to be better than the other, but I don't know which one yet. Um, I'm thinking we just set up oil on this planet, like to just put the refineries here and just say F it. I think it'll make the future a lot easier, because then we don't have to have tons and tons of vessels bringing everything back and forth, which currently is the backlog. Eventually, I don't think it'll be the issue, but right now it is. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll designate an area on this world for basic oil production, and then we'll have to figure out what we want to do with everything else. So let me. Do I have any materials to do this? I do have interstellar and planetary. I don't have any refineries though. That's okay. Where are these all being taken to here? Yeah, let me grab some of these. And then let me grab some of these prisms, this glass. Because I need those for these oil refineries. We're out of steel. Okay. That's going to be another thing that we're going to have to set up on this world. We're going to have to do steel and titanium alloy smelting at some point. but for now, we're good. So let's find an area. Maybe to the right over here. So there's a main line. I think maybe off of this main line right here. Although this copper and the silicon is in the way. That is annoying. Other side.
When being outside of building range, you can...
Thanks, man. Don't care. We have a little bit of power, but that's okay. We can start it below. We can start it like right here. I think that's what we'll do. And you will be literally just remote demanding this crude oil. And I think we'll end up actually, no, we won't. I don't think we'll end up demanding anything else here. Oh, actually, that's a lie. We will be demanding sulfuric acid. Eventually, when we get to other solar systems, I have heard that there are like sulfuric acid oceans, so that you don't have to worry about making sulfuric acid, and you can just pump it up like water, and that's exactly what we'll want to do. I'm gonna have to go get a lot more resources because we're gonna need more than 5 oil refineries. So let me go and get all of the materials together, and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, so I got a bunch of refineries, and I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. We can take off as many lines as we need to off of this. The only problem is that we're going to change grids right here a couple of times, which makes everything really, really annoying because nothing is going to line up very nicely. The only option I could see to counteract that is to go this way, but I want to go towards the equator, and so I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Obviously, we're going to have a center line go down here. I have 2 lines go down in the middle, which makes this asymmetrical, but oh well. We're going to have a line go here, and a line go here. And we'll carry a whole bunch of oil down along with those, and then we'll probably, expand that out as much as we need, oil-wise. But as far as I'm aware, oil doesn't really seem to be an issue in this game, especially since a lot of the later oil products, like graphene and stuff, could just be made with simple, like with fire ice here. Which, we do actually have, oh, that's something I should bring in here, is fire ice. We actually have fire ice being made. Let me just build one of these real quick. I want to see if it'll come. Okay, where are you, ship? Not done yet. There. Yeah, so we do have fire ice being made already. And actually, we also have hydrogen up there, technically. But I don't want to put hydrogen here. I'm going to have hydrogen be in a separate tower where the outputs of this go to. That way we can request hydrogen there and supply it from this refining setup. And we can make deuterium and whatever we need from that. Because we will need a lot of deuterium. I'm pretty sure, at least. Actually, I do know, because in the tech tree, if we go to strange matter, it requires 10 deuterium per, and deuterium is not the easiest thing in the world to come across. Okay, these aren't lined up. That one's not lined up. None of this is lined up, and it's annoying me. Okay. So we're gonna keep. We're gonna. How many do I want to put on this? On like a single line? I don't know. Production. I have another 22. So why don't we just make it like 5? This does 4 seconds. Now we could definitely do more than that. I think we'll end up doing 8. Yes. How many is that? 3, 4. We need one more. We'll start here. You know what? Let's just do a solid 10. Wow, that was perfectly placed up to this silicon. Wow. Cannot believe that. This silicon is going to be a pain, but it works. So you're going to be doing that. Okay. And like so. It's everything, yep. Okay. Actually, I don't want that there, please. I want that somewhere else. I want that with closer to the not to be in the raw refining. I want that to be more with the advanced refining. Or I guess it could come. I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. I still don't know everything I want to do here just yet. But let's get this stuff going. Should be pretty simple. It just needs to be. You don't have to worry about outputs or anything. Lack of item, of course. And then I actually need to put one more on this one because that's 0.75. As annoying as that is. Okay. And then ideally what I would want is to have a normal tower like right here, but I can't because of the ore. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start having this make stuff. Eventually this needs to be all mined out, so you're going to start it now. And we're going to do something like this. This is very much in the way. Can I make another tower? No, I never placed the other one. And you just need to be silicon plates. That's the only way this is going to work.
Station. You have taken the first step to establish the interplanetary logistics transport.
I still don't know why my tutorials are broken, why they continue to say it. Near supply, and you're going to be, need some of those. This is very annoying, but it needs, I need these minerals out of the way. Otherwise, we'll never be able to get this oil refining finished. It's one of the most annoying things I'm going to have to do. What? I don't have any iron. You have iron in you, don't you? No. You have iron. No, you don't. We have no iron. You have iron. I need more of these. Because what I want to have happen is to have the two belts. This is going to have to be really annoying to run. Because it's going to be crisscrossing like that. Going down, and then we'll have a tower down here that supplies hydrogen and refined oil. That's the final goal. But if that'll actually happen, who knows? Because, again, there's stuff in the way. There. So then we could do this. This is where I wish we had unlocked the advanced power poles. How are you not? That is very lame. And you? Alright. Get supplied. There we go. We're using some of this stuff that's in the way. I need to go get power. So there we go. There's that first thing going. Now we'll probably have more off of that, maybe one or two more of those exact same things copied, so that we get enough refining going. And then after that, we'll probably do graphene or fire ice into graphene, whatever that material is, in the carbon nanotube, and then maybe what else is there? Oil wise, maybe whatever these crystals are, maybe. I'm not sure. There's got to be something else that can be refined simply like that. So that'll be the type of dealio that we have going there. Oh, let me see how many accumulators we have to throw in this system. Oh yeah. That's a lot. It's crazy what actually having some automation does for you. Because now we have infinite power. Well, actually it is technically infinite because it's taken that off the sun. It's all solar powered. Alright, now what we need to do is we need to head back to our starter planet and put some oil into the orbital things there. Where is our planet? Past the sun. Alright, let's head all the way over there. And I'll see you when we get there. Alright, so I have gotten these things hooked up. I didn't hook up the other side just because I don't want to run the belts and end up building up a whole bunch of stuff on the belts and having to deal with this mess while, you know, I'm hoping that just having this one right here will be good enough to hold us off for at least a little bit while this goes away. Although this is 2 million, so I'm not so sure about that. But that has gotten us oil production, or, you know, simple oil. What I did on the other planet was I just hooked up a bunch of the oil wells into the orbital thing that we already had there and just to supply. And then put in some drones in here. That's all I had to do. Pretty simple. While I was gone, while I was doing that, we actually got the tech, so we actually do 300 instead of 200 at a time now, which makes it a lot easier to supply because I think we are now actually making, like, getting more iron in here. No, we're still under, but look at that, we have 1300 coming in instead of like 800. So that's a pretty sizable increase, I'd say. The one more thing I wanted to do today was to set up some basic deuterium production. Very basic. What we need to do is get a whole bunch of these fractionators. These things right here. They're pretty simple to make, but they take a lot of power. Yeah, they take 720 kilowatts of power, which is not too big of a deal. 6, 4, okay, there's 10. And basically how you do this is you set up a massive let's go down here. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go right here. I need another tower. Alright, come on, tower. Come on, tower. There we go. And I'm going to put it right here. Basically, what this thing is going to do is it's going to request hydrogen, and it's going to supply deuterium. Which, I mean, it's kind of a waste to send it just this far. I know. But I want I want to be able to demand this from other places. Because this isn't going to be the only place producing hydrogen. Now, what we need to do is you basically just make a massive chain of these things. Do I want to do it here? No, I don't want to do it there. I want to do it down here. And you just run them one after the other.
You built a fractionator, which can randomly fractionate several deuterium out of liquid hydrogen. Use a conveyor belt to import hydrogen from one side, export from the opposite side, and the deuterium will export from the front port after fractional distillation. You may want to increase the deuterium production rate. You can accelerate the speed of materials in and out, or build more fractionators.
Yeah, so what you do is you just chain them all together, and as the hydrogen passes through, there's like a 1% chance that'll end up coming out as a deuterium. I gotta do it twice. There we go. Alright, we just need to give him some power. These things take up a good chunk of power. Yep. And then what you'll want to do is, I don't have the belts for this. I thought I had more belts. Well, for now, I'm just going to do this. Actually, I'm not going to do that. This... Nope, I don't. I just wanted to delete the belt. Nope, not that. Just the bells. Thank you. No, god damn it. Sorry for my use of language there, but this is annoying me. These need to come out. This isn't a bed. I can't do that. That'll eventually burn. I want to redo this. I don't like how this is working. Okay. So we will have a main belt. This really sucks. I now regret putting it on this main line. Not you, you. Hang on. Alright, I need to think. I don't know why I'm not able to put this together. This is so simple. I need a merger. Not that type, this type. And then what we'll do is figure out where this fractinator goes, like that. Like that. And then we'll, nope, not you. We want you to be input priority. There we go. Why are you so... whatever. There, this is what I was going for. Something like this, where we get the loop going. No. Oh my god. I don't understand why this is so difficult for me. There. Oh my lord. Can I put them that close? I can. Nice. Four, five. Obviously, eventually, we'll end up, putting more of them in the chain. But I only have so many right now. There we go. And we even have enough belts this time. There we go, and then I want this upgraded here. There we go, and then we just need to filter you to hydrogen. There we go, and then we need the power. I see that those are not, it's not evenly split. I see that. Don't worry, I'm fixing it right now. This is, I'm telling you, brain is fried. Too much school going on for me. There we go. Input priority, there we go, and we're making deuterium. And it is taking probably about 10 megawatts power. It's not too shabby. Obviously, we're going to fill up on liquid refined oil. So I think what I'll end up doing is set up a burning system. So I'll set up just some of these thermal power stations to burn extra refined oil. And then I will also probably end up setting up plastic. I think that'll be next episode though. So, yep, that's what I'm going to call this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did so, please leave a like. It helps out. And I will see you guys next time.